Alright, what's up? Welcome back to another video of the Fellas Sports Pod. I'm your host, Eli. With me is the fellas, Jeff, Jasek, and Drake.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Going great. Going great. Been wonderful.
This is Jeff's first video on the Fellas Sports Pod, and we're excited to have him.
Looking forward to it.
He couldn't be in our last March Madness video for personal reasons.
Laundry.
But yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. So we'll get right into it. First case of business was what we said we were going to talk about, the UFC 300 event that happened a couple days ago. We haven't been able to film video for the last 2 days. And so we're going to talk about today. We'll let Mr. UFC over here talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I'd love to get into it. So me and Eli, we began watching with the Oliveira Sarukian fight. Sarukian. And, that was tough to see. Oliveira is a loved fighter of mine, and he's a great guy. But it was a very close fight. I'm trying to remember what...
Sarukian was a tank.
What happened? Yeah, I remember...
that one went to split decision, where Sarukian pretty much beat him up for the first 2 rounds. Yeah. And Oliveira almost... He did knock him out.
Yeah. No, and that was... and it was in the first round where Oliveira landed a wonderful leg kick, tripped up Sarukian, got on top of him, had him in a guillotine for a little bit. But Sarukian was just way stronger, obviously.
We did see him go limp at the end.
Which was scary, he almost had him knocked out. But yeah, Sarukian was just a powerhouse, way stronger than Oliveira.
I personally think that if there was 6 rounds instead of 5,
that was only a
3. If there was 4 rounds instead of 3, Oliveira would have that.
I think Oliveira.
He definitely is a distance fighter compared to Sarukian, so I don't know, just a little tidbit that I had in there.
Sarukian also had that big crazy kick where his leg went all the way up.
The flexibility on that.
That was an incredible axe. I don't know how he pulled that off. That was
his legs made like a 180-degree angle. He had that straight up.
If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Go look up highlights for that fight.
What about the Bo Nicol fight?
We didn't watch that.
I did not watch that.
I got to watch a little bit. I can say I think Bo Nicol really underperformed. It was kind of pathetic.
He won.
I mean, yeah, but everyone was expecting it to
be.
I mean, that's how he always wins. He's a wrestler, but everyone was kind of expecting him to do it in the first round, and he just kept dragging it out. He just was not.
You gotta make money somehow, man. Bo Nix. Our fight of the night following the Oliveira Sarukian fight was the Justin Gaethje Max Holloway brawl. If you saw that, it wasn't even a UFC fight; it was a boxing event. It was a boxing event,
which I love.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Not a single takedown the entire fight,
but it was wonderful. Where did we start with
that? One went the whole 5 rounds, almost the whole 5 rounds. Went down to it. Max Holloway pretty much beat the hell out of him the entire fight. But in the last 10 seconds, Max Holloway points to the center of the ring, and they stood there and punched the fucking
fight me right
now.
They just battle it out, man.
And
that was beautiful.
that was, and we all saw. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. Max Holloway knocked Justin Gaethje out with the 1 second left on the clock.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to talk about in this fight. That was where, at the end of the first round, Max Holloway, I think he broke Gaethje's nose with the back
1 second left.
Yeah, and that was also the round where he poked Gaethje twice.
Both eyes.
Got 2 times the round had to be stopped, but
they also made a new glove, which kind of was supposed to limit the eye poking, supposed to hinder that. That did not work.
Every review showed Holloway just
so they were nasty.
Yeah, and he tries to say that is his range finding, but that was not.
That was just not working.
Devious eye poke.
But what I love, we were talking about it, is those last 10 seconds where he does that, right here, let's do it. That goes back all the way to...
That happened in a previous fight.
That happened in 2016. I was doing some research. 2016 UFC 199 against Ricardo Lamas, and he didn't get a knockout with it. But last 10 seconds, final round, points to the ground, and they just went ham.
Dog fight.
And it's kind of a staple of his, and now he has a logo, and it's a hand with the finger.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
We talked about the broken nose. They had said Justin Gaethje had nose surgery prior to the fight.
Oh wow!
Because previously he hadn't been able to breathe out his nose. He had been a mouth breather forever.
He had a deviated septum.
And I think we're back to where he's back to where he was.
Yeah.
He was mouth breathing the whole fight, but so was Holloway. If you saw him, he looked like a crazy man. Eyes wide open.
Yeah, he's got crazy.
That entire fight, Gaethje just felt like Gaethje was just behind the entire fight, man. He was kind of just fighting his way back in, hoping to get something. It just never really happened for him.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fight.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll move on to the women's fight. The co-main. Weili Zhang and what's the other one?
Yan
Xiaonan. The two Chinese women's fighters going up at it.
Yeah.
That one went 5 rounds, went to decision. The winner was Weili Zhang there. She was she was the 500-point favorite to win that fight.
A lot closer.
She was getting beat on a little bit. I won't lie. It was a tough fight for her. Yeah. And there was that moment, I can't remember which round where where she almost choked out Yang.
I think that was round one.
Round one. It was
and similar to the Oliveira fight, she kind of went limp, but they didn't call anything for it.
Yeah, she went limp for a second at the very end.
There was another 5 seconds in that round.
And she struggled to get up.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it took her a second, but
great rest.
Still,
great call on that.
It's not actually a lot more than we thought. But yeah, we'll move on. That was the women's co-main. The main event, Alex Pereira and Jamal Hill. If you didn't watch it, go watch it. It's a short clip.
Yeah, you can watch it.
And we'll get into that. 1 round knockout for. All right, we're back in it. Sorry, little camera faulties there. That's what you get. We're under budget. But yeah, Alex Pereira, Jamal Hill, Jason Gloss money. Hilarious.
More about that fight. Right before he hit that big uppercut, it looked like he got kicked in the nuts, but then he called it off.
Yeah, damn near a groin kick, but Pereira just waves off. God, what's that ref's name?
Hank Green.
Hank Green, yeah. Waves him off.
Hank Green.
No, not Hank Green.
That's the fucking scientist.
Whatever that iconic.
Green something.
But yeah, he waves him off, and then maybe 10 seconds later, beautiful left hand uppercut.
It's a great clip.
Finishes off with a
couple
face.
We all thought that one went really short. That one went 3 minutes 14 seconds in the first round.
Yeah.
To Alex Pereira. We were all shocked. We were all expecting something big, and they definitely gave it to us. Just not the way we expected, I think.
That was a cheeky little shot by Alex, though, because when he waved off Green, whatever his name is.
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
he didn't immediately throw it though.
They gave a couple.
They gave a couple, or no, I mean like that, but I don't think Jamal was fully ready.
No,
I don't know. I think definitely it was a very quick punch, obviously, so he wasn't ready to see that. But I honestly hope that Jamal Hill is not done after this fight, nor does he get overlooked, because Jamal Hill is an incredible fighter. Jamal Hill used to be not that great, and then he actually flew to Thailand, trained there for some odd years, and was an excellent Muay Thai fighter previously before he got.
It's going to be hard for him to live this down, because it's a tough way to lose, and it happens, but yeah. I mean, and I don't know, I don't think you can discount it to saying that Jamal was underprepared, but I think that Pereira is just a terrifying fighter.
I mean, we've seen those left hooks. I mean, he got a Strickland on that last fight. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, I already have.
He absolutely dog walked Strickland with that left hand, and I mean that is just a continuous. That is his mantra he lives by. Is that left hook.
And Jeff, it's a little callback. It's Herb Dean.
Herb Dean.
Hey, shout out to the Green and the Dean. You're good.
It's all the same.
Says fuck, doesn't say dog walk. I don't know. But yeah, those were the main cards of UFC 300. UFC 301 is. Do anybody know?
I don't know, but I don't know
the card, but UFC 303 is something we gotta look for. So McGregor will be coming back and fighting Michael Chandler.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of big names on 301.
Wait, hold on.
Nothing amazing.
Michael Pereira.
UFC 301. Projected to be sometime.
May 4th.
May 4th.
That's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Coming up.
So in about half a month, we'll definitely be back talking about that again. Not a lot of big names in this one, like.
I mean, Jose Aldo, absolute legend. He's going to go down as one of the greats. Unfortunately, Conor put a stop to that total greatness, but what can you do? Michael Pereira, looking to see something good there.
Who's on the main.
This is the main.
12-1.
Caio Borrallo, absolute dog. Paul Craig, his record's not showing too many good things, but
A lot of fun matchups here coming up.
Carrillo's a great fighter.
Yeah.
But like we said, 303, definitely the big one we're going to be hoping for. Wait until summer.
When was that? June, July?
June 13th.
I don't know if we'll be all together. That might be one of our last days of school, actually.
Yeah.
True.
That is the day
It's the
before
day
the
before.
last day of finals.
Yeah.
So
So we'll definitely be watching that
We might
on
be
finals
around.
week. What the hell are they doing? Why are they making finals week, we got to watch McGregor fight.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a very
sorry, yeah.
anticipated fight because Chandler and McGregor, obviously McGregor's come back about 3 years. He's taken a hiatus. But other than that, if any of you had watched Ultimate Fighter, there's been a long-standing beef between Conor and Chandler. Conor ended up leading his team at the weigh-ins, and he wasn't there, and Chandler kind of picked on him about that, and it has just been constant feud since then. So that's going to be something to look forward to.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Jake Paul,
I don't even want to.
Don't get me started.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's a real fight right there.
Yeah, that is a true
that
fight.
is not what we promote.
No, we're definitely going to talk about it. I wouldn't be talking about it anyway.
This may be hearsay. I've heard, I mean, if you hear it, it's hearsay. I've heard Logan Paul and Jake Paul can actually tag in. They can tag someone in.
Yeah, is that?
To
That is
fight.
so
But
scary.
KSI gonna tag in
I don't really
But does
believe
Tyson
that,
get a
but
tag?
Does Tyson get KSI?
I have no clue.
All right.
Some kind of relation there.
But anyway, that's our UFC boxing little segment.
Yeah.
We'll get into the NBA play-in. But first, do we want to do a daily nugget, or what are we thinking here? Do the spectators want to do a
Spectator, live audience, daily nugget, perchance.
All right.
No.
Can you give us a topic and then we'll talk about it?
Yeah, you guys have to come over here though. Like just stand right in front of.
Or I can.
Oh, yeah,
Drake and.
Yeah, you know what? We've got a.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it, or do you?
No, they can.
Oh, okay. So
they
we
can.
can hold the camera for him up.
No.
Okay, they don't.
I'll do the daily nugget.
All right. The spectators are gonna stay spectators.
Jeff's doing the daily.
Your daily
So-
nugget posted by Jeff here.
A lot of people didn't like Nixon. And I personally, I could understand, I get it why, it's either it's bombs or policymaking. And I think something that's very overlooked by Nixon, or Nixon's overlooked because of his environmental policies that he played or put in act. And I mean, let's name some off. Clean Air Act, Clean Water Act, two absolute just major drivers of where we are today in terms of the environment. Let alone, one of the biggest that he enacted was the EPA. Now, do I hate the EPA? I do hate the EPA. Do I think that is a corrupt system? Yes. Although, the EPA in the glory days was about conserving the nature. Now, there has been a very substantial shift from what Republicans now see or conservatives now see compared to the 70s. Nixon. But I don't know, I think that's a nice daily nugget that I learned in my 3 p.m. class today.
There we
Yeah,
go.
well, I was gonna say we're about to do a history spinoff with your host Jeff Baker.
I would, you know what, I'd love for that.
What he learns in his 3 p.m.s on Wednesdays and whatever other days or Tuesdays.
No, 3 p.m. is a subject.
Oh yeah.
Public
Fuck,
policy
dude,
planning.
that always gets me, man. Public policy management, whatever. But yeah, there's Jeff's first daily nugget. We saw Drake did a daily nugget. Of course, Tyler is our nugget guy.
Mm-hmm.
Came up with the phrase himself.
One day he'll be back.
Definitely this summer. Tyler and I will be back. Bryson as well. If you saw Bryson's video, it was short-lived.
It's a very short video, yeah.
Due to some controversy there. Small town talk, you know. But we'll definitely get back. What?
Where does he work?
In a spot in Southern Oregon.
No name dropping.
Yeah.
Actually.
Unless they sponsor us, I mean, maybe, I don't know. It might be up there, you know.
Crispy Country Chicken, please.
Yeah. We love you, Crispy Country Chicken. No,
Please sponsor
it's
us.
the KKC.
KKC.
No. But yeah, anyway, we'll get into the play-in. Thank you, Jeff, for your nugget.
Let's talk about Israel.
No. You're
So
Iran is getting it wrong.
Iran. Yeah, so we actually saw
No.
Iran
No.
has actually fired
No.
missiles Dude,
This is not your History Channel. Go to your History
12
Channel.
of the Iran leaders actually got killed
Oh.
by Israel bombings, which is absurd. So actually,
Look, LeBron.
Iran.
That's LeBron.
Look,
LeBron. Look how
multiple
happy,
drone
look
strikes.
how happy my sunshine is.
LeBron bomb.
All right, let's talk about plays.
All right. The
LeBron
first play of the
bomb.
game was the 7th and 8th place game in the West. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers taking on Big Z, Zion Williamson, and the New Orleans Pelicans.
I love that fatty.
Yeah, he is a pretty good player. I've seen a lot of highlights from both teams. The Lakers did come out on top. I can't remember the score. Was it 110 to 106?
It was something around there. It was really, it was a great game. I mean, I watched a little bit of it. It was started out, Pelicans were up. Zion was trash talking LeBron a little bit.
Zion, yeah, Big Z. He had a great future ahead of him.
And then, I mean, Lakers just exploded in the second half. They came out playing like monsters. It was absurd.
Return of the COVID Lakers. Look
Honestly.
out. LeBron, age 39. We love LeBron.
But, you know, the big player in this game, in my eyes, is D'Lo. D'Lo hit the game-sealing three, in my opinion. Lakers have the lead, 38 seconds left, 101 to 100. D'Lo hits a three, puts them ahead by 4. They're just playing the foul game the rest of the game.
Zion did drop 40 points, 11 boards in that game. But we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the reigning champs, Denver Nuggets, my Lakers. We'll talk about their Warriors here. But the Golden State Warriors lost to the Sacramento Kings. California there. I can't remember the score of that one either. Apparently,
It was
doesn't
not
get
very
the
It
scores.
was down like 20.
I think they beat them by 20.
It was pretty pathetic. Klay Thompson cardio.
Could be
game.
Klay Thompson's last game as a Warrior. Could be
Hopefully.
Draymond Green's last game as a Warrior. Never
Hopefully
know.
not.
Kerr on Klay scoring. It was tough to watch him struggle. Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah, he had a, you know whose game he had? He had a
Brandon Rigsby.
He had a Brennan Rigsby great game. Cardio.
My king, my lover, even.
Yeah, you can watch him play at Sacramento State.
Brennan Rigsby, oh god,
He is
words can't even describe how much I love that man. But
horrible.
Look at that.
0 points in 41 minutes. I still
So
never know
there are
that.
people who know about basketball and there are people who don't know about basketball. That's fine.
First time on the pod.
But Brennan Rigsby, man, if you're seeing this,
Come on the show.
come on the show, man.
Enjoy your
Come on the
time
show.
being a Sacramento State. I don't even remember what they were.
Hornets?
Kings.
What?
Kings.
No, that's not
Oh, man.
Good try. Good try.
Alright, I wasn't listening.
Good try. Sacramento State.
And now, to take the 8th seed, Sacramento's going to play the Pelicans. So
Yeah.
how do you think that's going to go?
I think. No, is it Sacramento's gonna play the Pelicans? Is that how that works?
Yeah, because the 7 versus 8 and then 8 versus the
Well,
winner.
here it says Zion might have exited with a possible injury.
Ooh.
I think the Kings do beat the Pelicans. That makes more sense. I was so confused on how it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's coming up. I don't know when that day is. I don't know if the East has a play-in or if they already did that.
I think they're just probably tomorrow.
The East is pretty stacked with the Boston Celtics.
Overrated.
Other than that, WNBA. I love the WNBA now.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark is
Drafted
good.
first overall. Not really a surprise.
Drake's wife, I guess.
One day.
Sure. Cameron Brink is better, I think. She's tall.
Red.
Um,
I'm a big out this person.
no, come on.
Bring her up.
Come on. Oh, fuck.
6'4".
She's 6'4".
Wow.
That's insane.
Now what about Audi Crib?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Yeah, no, you're right.
No, I am right.
I'm a Kevin Briggs fan.
I'm a Cameron Brink. She's in that commercial with all the basketball players too.
I bet she is.
Oh, dude. This is her.
Oh my
This is the draft night, dude. All right. Anyway, we don't really have much else to talk about.
Oh no, Eli. I think you
We
should
do have
touch
something else
on.
about. We do have something else to talk about.
I don't know. You would know more about you more about it than me. I think you should touch on the Olympics.
I have a
team
funny
you have.
meme. Can I show this?
No.
Nope.
the U.S. Olympic team for basketball.
Oh yeah.
Crazy lineup.
I did have that. Let's
Pull
see.
that up.
It's an absurd lineup.
Absurd.
I don't think they're going to be losing a single game.
Yeah,
I mean, you
who's
never
gonna
know.
beat us, you know?
The
Wemby.
Euroball is different, man.
Wemby.
Is Wemby? Who is he playing for?
Probably France.
Oh, fucking Brook.
France is going to have a good team. France is
That's where
a
he's
lot.
from.
France has a
Fucking
lot of
hell.
up-and-coming
Canada
players.
will be very good.
Yeah.
He's living in America.
No, I mean, basketball's going to spread around the world, man.
It's been a world sport.
Well, not as
It was made in China.
Okay, let's go.
Anyway, the Team USA selected their final player of the 12-man roster for the 2024 Paris Olympics. LeBron, Steph, KD, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday. There's some other guys.
Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton.
Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards, definitely a big name there. That's all it's showing me. I can't find anything else.
Seems to be bad.
Jalen Brunson.
Led by Steve Kerr,
Paolo and Jalen Brunson.
Oh yeah, led by Steve
Warriors
Kerr.
coach.
Yeah, they
Great
should
man.
stick to USA ball instead of Golden State ball.
Yeah, I agree.
They suck.
Clay Thompson.
But yeah, what else does it say? Anything else here?
PGA.
That or sexual, so yeah.
Oh,
PGA.
What?
Exactly.
sexual assault.
Yeah, he had that one thing. Thing a long time ago.
We won't touch on that.
It was fake. You can. There's a video. Go check out Trevor Bauer's Instagram. It's like a 3-minute video.
Oh yeah, I did see
It's
that.
awesome. I think it's great.
Yeah.
The NFL draft is coming up here.
Happy birthday, Drake Michael.
Yeah.
Hey, it's this guy's
It's his
birthday.
birthday all of a sudden. Yay.
Yeah.
And more technical difficulties there. We're gonna have to wrap this up because it's getting late and we have early classes tomorrow. NFL draft coming up soon.
PGA
Give it about
Tour.
a week. The Masters, everything's happening right now. Scotty Scheffler, congrats to you. Having a baby, winning the tournament, doing it all.
Okay.
Thank you so much for tuning in. With me, Jeff, Jasic Drake, and myself, Eli. Thank you for all the support. Keep watching our videos. Keep telling your grandma. Keep telling her to tell her friends.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Hit the bell. Hit the
Smash that
subscribe.
subscribe
Do everything.
button.
Do it all.
Leave a comment.
And have a blessed evening.
Have a great
Happy birthday, Drake.
Happy birthday.
And yeah, we'll see you next time. I'm not sure when that will be, but you'll find out if you hit that bell. See you later. Good night.